I'm Jason, the world is yours, and this is how to deposit Bitcoin on Bovada using CashApp. Okay, so as you can see, today is June 30th, Friday, June 30th, 2023. It's about 2:13 p.m. here in Las Vegas. And as you can see, I have $0 in my Bovada account. So I'm going to show you how I put money on my Bovada account using Bitcoin. This process normally takes less than 5 minutes, but we'll see how long it takes. So you go on the Bovada, you hit your icon, your profile icon, you hit the red deposit button. I always do Bitcoin, so I hit Bitcoin. I don't need any help. Oh, darn it. Okay. So here what I normally do, I don't do the QR code. I just normally copy and paste this address right here. It says send your Bitcoin to this address. So this is the address you want to send your Bitcoin to. Now I'm going to go to my Cash App. Okay, you can see I have a little bit of change in my Cash App. I don't have any Bitcoin, so I have to buy Bitcoin. I'm going to buy Bitcoin, hit other. I'm going to hit the 60 button. I think it's going to ask me for a password. I will be back in 1 second. Okay, we're back in 1 second. It says confirm your Bitcoin purchase of $60. Obviously, I didn't want to show my passcode, so I had to X that out. Okay, you purchase Bitcoin, easy purchase of Bitcoin. Now, I don't want to sell it. I want to hit this button. I want to send my Bitcoin over to my Bovada. Let me see. I'm going to send that. I'm going to send $55. I don't need a note. You hit the Bitcoin. That's the Bitcoin wallet address, right? And then you hit the next button. You see it arrives in less than 10 minutes. So there's a $2.31 fee. Obviously, I'm just going to take the fee, right? I'll take the fee. It says priority in less than 10 minutes and rush in less than 2 hours. So obviously, I'm going to do the less than 10 minutes button. Gonna hit that. It says confirmed and send. Okay, we gotta hit the Cash App button again. Okay, it says you initiated a withdrawal of a lot of Bitcoin. I'm gonna hit the done button. Now you can see I only have $11.99 worth of Bitcoin. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Now I'm gonna go back to my Bovada profile. Okay, so you can see nothing happened yet. We started this video about 3 minutes ago. So we're just gonna move around the Bovada app real quick. Let's have a little bit of fun. There are a few events this weekend. There's some MMA fights that we may just want to throw together. Let's see how long it takes. It's been about 4 minutes now. Okay, let's go down to the UFC button. Let's go there. Still no dice. Let's add this person. Let's add this person. Let's add this person. Let's add Sean Strickland. Let's see, have we gotten any money yet? So far, no dice. Transactions, still zero. Transactions this period. So it's been about 4 minutes. Obviously, we hit the Bitcoin button about a minute ago, so nothing yet. We could still, let's just go around the site. You could see what the site looks like real quick. There's a casino area. If you want to play like slot machines down here, you can go to the slot machines. There's 21 Wilds, 5 Real Circus, 5 times Vegas. So there's a lot of slot machines. There's also live dealers if you want to do the table games. There's blackjack. What else? Looks like there's a lot of blackjack opportunities to play. And you can see the The join table is $10 to $1,000. So you could put a lot of money on this site, but to join some of these tables is at least $10. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes now. Transactions, still no transactions. Let's go back to the sports section. So now it's been about 6 minutes since we first started the process, taking a little bit longer than I expected. But we still have 4 bets on the bets, on the open bets that I probably want to make. Right now, I probably just want to look at, because the NFL season is starting soon, so let's just look at what the NFL season looks like, the opening bets for the NFL season while we're still waiting for the Bitcoin to go through. So as you can see there, of course, there's already lines for the first week of the NFL season. The Detroit Lions are getting 7 points versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The Washington Commanders are giving 6 points to the Arizona Cardinals. That's an interesting bet right there. Atlanta Falcons giving 3 points to the Carolina Panthers. The Cleveland Browns are +2 at home, 2.5 at home versus the Cincinnati Bengals. The Baltimore Ravens 9.5 point favorites over the Houston Texans. That's a lot of points. I may tease that line. That's a large line. I would probably tease the Ravens down a little bit. The Indianapolis Colts getting 4 points at home versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jags made a nice run in the playoffs last season. Wow, look at the Las Vegas Raiders, 3.5 point underdogs versus the Denver Broncos. Who are the Raiders quarterback? Is it Garoppolo? I think he was injured. This is a very interesting one. The San Francisco 49ers, speaking of quarterbacks, who's going to start their quarterback this season? They're still favorites on the road versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I feel like I may want to tease the Pittsburgh Steelers there, right? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, wow, look at how the times have changed for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are giving 6 points to the Minnesota Vikings. The New Orleans Saints are giving 3.5 points to the Tennessee Titans. That's interesting. The Green Bay Packers on the road, underdogs to the Chicago Bears. Wow, Jordan Love is going to have to really prove himself this season. Seattle Seahawks giving 6 points to the Los Angeles Rams. Wow, Rams, they just won the championship a few seasons ago. Miami Dolphins, how about this? Getting 2.5 points to the Los Angeles Chargers. I like Miami there, right? I most likely will have to tease Miami there. Look at, Philadelphia Eagles, only 5.5 point favorites versus the New England Patriots. I may have to take the Eagles there. That seems fair. Patriots have a lot of problems going on there. The Giants, underdogs to the Dallas Cowboys at home, the week 1. That's going to be an interesting game. And then the end of week 1 will be the Buffalo Bills versus the New York Jets. Buffalo Bills only because the Jets are getting 1 point, right? With Aaron Rodgers. That's a little bit surprising. Let's see if this is going through yet. Anything with the transactions? Still nothing. This is taking way longer than I thought it would take. I don't know what's going on here. So we're just still going to hold on a few more moments. Let's see. We can check out the casino. There's a lot of games here. There's table games. There's blackjack games. There's new games. There's roulette games. Let me see. Let's check out the new games. There's Royal High Road, Wild Cash, Deep Sea. I'm definitely more of a sports bettor than I am like a table game person or slot machines. I don't normally play these slot machines almost at all, right? I definitely would prefer to play sports betting when it comes to like gambling. But yeah, now it's been about 10 minutes. It's still no dice. It still says no transactions during this period in the last 24 hours. So this is definitely taking a little bit longer than it's I think ever taken for the most part for me. We'll see what's going on here. You can see there's some live games. There's a lot of live games. Let me see. We can hit the live game button. So they offer a lot of live games, up to date sports. You can see there's MLB, there's soccer. I think they even have like esports games. I feel like this may be an esport game right here. So they offer esports games. There's tennis. What else? You can see a lot of tennis. There's even international basketball, 3 versus 3 challenger. So there's a lot of sports to bet on. There's some golf this weekend, Rocket Mortgage Classic this weekend. That's interesting. So you could bet on golf. As you can see, there's esports, League of Legends. You could bet on League of Legends sports, esports. There's table tennis. So yeah, I mean, this is just a live sports section. This is a great section if you're just short on time and just want to jump into a live sport game. If someone is winning big, you want to pick up an extra few dollars by betting on whoever winning big at the moment. Okay, let's see. Still nothing in the last 24 hours. I don't know what's going on here. It's been about 12 minutes, right? So this is definitely taking way longer than I think it's ever taken, for me at least. You could also see there's horses, Belmont Park, Gulfstream Park. So live horse racing, that's also a thing if you want to do. So yeah, for the most part, you could bet on basically, I can't say anything, but you could bet on a lot, right? There's not many sports that I don't think that they don't offer. I mean, there's poker, there's live dealers, there's the casino, and then there's the sports section. But you could also bet on horse racing. I don't know. And the first thing to know about horse racing, truthfully, I'm pretty sure I've tried it a few times, but I really had no idea what I was doing. So I kind of stay away from the horse racing bets. Let me see if I refresh it. Maybe that'll help. Still nothing. Still, it's been about 13 minutes. I did put the priority, right? But still nothing. Maybe I should check CashApp. It still says pending. So I don't know what that means. Darn it. Nope, that didn't work. Yeah, so we're just waiting. It's still waiting. It's been about how many minutes? We started at 13, so it's been about 14 minutes. So I'm just gonna watch some of these. There's nothing to watch right now, right? I think you could tune into some of these games. You could when you're live betting, you could see some of these games. Let me see, there's 20 live bets here. I thought there was a way to like kind of watch some of these games, like in not. No, I don't see that. Let me see. It says 42 bets for the MLB. Yeah, I felt like there was an option you would kind of like jump into the game that you were betting on, but I don't see that option anymore. Still nothing with the transactions. We're at about 15 minutes. Definitely taking way longer than I have ever experienced. It usually takes like 5 minutes, right? Like you saw when I did priority, it said less than 10 minutes. That was about 10 minutes ago, right? So we're still just holding on. There's some next events. Definitely want to see what's happening in live. I could have swore there was a way to like kind of tune into these games. A lot of these games are in the second half. I don't think it's under the bet section. Oh. Okay. Still nothing. No transactions during this period. We did hit the Cash App button over 10 minutes ago, so I don't know what's going on. Let's see how long it takes. It's 2:30 now, so it's been almost 20 minutes, right? It's almost been 20 minutes. That's definitely a lot of time. But this is good for y'all to see that, sometimes it takes a little bit longer to go through. The process is a very simple process. All you really have to do is just go to the deposit button, right? You hit the Bitcoin, and then you hit the wallet. It says send your Bitcoin to this address. I just copy and paste that, and then I hit the Cash App button and send it there. It says ensure you are only sending Bitcoin to the address provided below. Boom, there it goes, $55. Woo! I was a little bit worried because I'm reading. I'm like, oh no, did I see Bitcoin? Sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, it normally takes 5 minutes. I know this video ran way longer than I thought. I was sweating. I'm like, oh man, maybe this is going to be a disaster. Maybe I just lost $60 in Bitcoin. But you can see, look, it went through. It did take a little bit longer than, other times. Like I said, I've done this video before. It took like 6 minutes last time, but you can see it finally went through $55.10. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in a bet. We have a parlay, a plus 395 parlay. We have $5.10. We'll risk $1.10 or something like that. $1. How do I do this? $1.10 just to put in a bet. So if we win this, we'll be up above like $5. Let me just show you how you could do that. Look, so we have that bet. Boom. That goes in. The bet is placed successfully. There we go. See? So, yep, that's how you do it. You can see we finally got the bet in. We finally got the deposit in. It took a little bit longer. This video took almost 20 minutes, right? It was definitely getting a little bit worrisome in the middle for like 10 minutes. I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, it's a very simple process. Like I said, all you have to do, hit the deposit button, hit the Bitcoin button, you hit this button right here, you copy that, you go buy Bitcoin on your Cash App, right? Over here, you go back here. You go back here, you go to your main page. On your main page of your Cash App, Bitcoin, you want to go buy Bitcoin. Once you buy the Bitcoin, you hit the send button. You send to the address that that you copied from Bovada. Oops, something went wrong. Oh my goodness. Something went wrong. No, everything's okay. Yeah, but you hit the address button, you send the Bitcoin to the address that you copied. You can send it next day. You can send it priority like I did. You saw there was like a $2 fee if you want to send it priority, a little bit more dollars for rush, which is like 2 hours. But I normally try to do it obviously as fast as possible. It took a little bit longer than 10 minutes, right? Let's just be honest. But that's okay. Money still went through. Everything's okay. No problem here. No problem there. And whenever you want to withdraw money, you just withdraw. You do basically the exact same thing. You can see then the fees, it takes up to 15 minutes. There's withdrawal limits. The withdrawal limit is the minimum is about $10, and you could withdraw up to $180,000. So a lot of money there. But yeah, let me know if you have any problems. I get a lot of questions about, do I still do this? Yes, I still do it. Sorry that it took a little bit longer than my first few videos on how to deposit Bitcoin on Bovada. Like I said, normally it takes about 5-6 minutes almost total, the process, right? This one took about 20 minutes, but it is okay. Sometimes don't rush, you know, just take a few more minutes, and everything will be fine. But yeah, let me know if you have any problems. It's a very, very, very simple process. You start on Bovada, you go, you hit the deposit button, you hit the Bitcoin button, you hit the copy button, you copy the address, you buy Bitcoin, you send Bitcoin, don't sell it. Send the Bitcoin that you purchase. I normally buy about $50, $60 just to be sure. I don't know, just in case for anyone asks, if you could send $5, $10. Personally, I'm not trying to do that, so I would not recommend that. You know, I try to send at least $50. You could try other ways. You could try $5, $10. I would not recommend it because I have never tried it. I normally always try at least $50, but if you want to try $5, like I said, I'm not going to recommend that, but that's up to you. I normally send $50. So, and then you do that. Like I said, don't hit sell, hit send. You send the Bitcoin that you purchased on Cash App to the address you copied on Bovada. It takes 3 seconds, and then you wait, right? You wait a few minutes. I had to wait about 15 minutes, and then everything goes through, and then you start making bets, right? Simple as that. Like I said, let me know if you have any problems with this issue. Some people who still been asking if I still do this. Yes, I still do this. Bovada is my favorite sports betting app, even though, yeah, it's definitely my favorite sports betting app. So I'm happy to be back on it. I haven't done this in a while, truthfully, you know, but the NFL season is coming back, right? We got like 2 months away, so we're going to be betting very heavy this NFL season. I'll probably put up NFL week 1 bets out like today, right, just to get an early NFL week 1 bets out. But I'm Jason, the world is yours. Today we had a story on how to deposit Bitcoin on Bovada using Cash App. Took about 20 minutes, sweating about 15 minutes, but it's all good. Everything went through. We have bets in, and we'll have future bets coming in the future. Obviously, I will probably try to do a withdrawal video soon. That's another one people would like to do, but obviously it's probably a bigger deal just to deposit, right? If you can't deposit, you're not going to withdraw. So I'll, you know, hopefully we make a lot of money this with these $55 that we have, or $54 that we have left. And then the next video I would do will be a how to withdraw Bitcoin on Bovada using Cash App and stuff like that. I don't know how many more videos I'm gonna do of how to deposit, because like I said, this is like my second or third video of that. But if you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, the process is a very, 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 very simple process, and it normally takes 10 minutes, 20 minutes at the most. But just wait your 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I don't know what to do after that. You probably have a problem. But if it takes longer than 20 minutes, if you sent priority, that could be a problem. But for the most part, it shouldn't take that long. Yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the $1 donation button, and please tune in to the next video on this channel. Thanks a million for watching.